to my name, a bag of maintain, but you know I got the right brain frame. Do work, player. Work. Do work, player. Work. Do work. $12 to my name, a bag of maintain, but you know I got the right brain frame.
I Still Love It.de is the website. Get to Know the Southwest is the series. I'm Mr. Nicholas Nice, and I'm sitting with two more gentlemen who are sitting in the Southwest lovely right now and doing something beautiful for the music, so to say. To my left, to your right, I got Jaka Zulu.
What up?
To my right, your left, I got Johnny Red. Now, as you can see, like I said, we do hip-hop series, so I'm pretty sure you would have figured eventually somebody would be rolling up some trees, a little motivation up in here. So yeah, I mean, it happens. Don't be shy, don't be ashamed of it. It's hip-hop. Keep it moving. That being said, how y'all doing, man? Y'all good?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good.
All right.
Some water.
Water.
All of us.
Turn up.
Cheers. Turn up.
Turn up.
So some tea.
That tea would be righteous right
Some
now.
cappuccino.
Dude, I got this, what was it? Out in California, I haven't found it anywhere else. But Stash Tea, I know they sell it out here, but this flavor, lemon ginger.
Lemon ginger.
Killed, man. Caffeine free, but it was the greatest thing to have at night.
I fuck with caffeine free.
It's like lighting a candle at the same time. But yeah, enough about tea. I don't want to hear about tea. What has been going on here? For anybody who doesn't know who you two are, nobody who's heard of, say, Honor Roll Gang, people who are just now or who never have heard anything of Tucson, Arizona, and what's going on right here, what is it that you guys are bringing to the table musically?
Speak first since let my man finish what he's doing.
Okay.
I'm from Sacramento, California. I've been living in Tucson for 10 years, and musically, what we're bringing is just our own different sound, I would say, if anything. It's just a unique perspective. You know, Johnny Red is himself, I am myself, and we just bring our own individual sounds, constantly breaking the mold, if you will. That's what I get, at least that's what I hear from our peers, as well as kind of, not what we shoot for, but everybody wants to make new stuff, so.
Right. True.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that we would definitely be bringing to the musical table, if you will.
Right. Yeah, you definitely to keep it fresh. I mean, give a little people a bit about yourself, Johnny.
Well, like you said, he's from Sacramento. I'm from Chicago. I've been out here for a little over 2 years. Go to school out here. And, you know, met this guy. A lot of people, I say in this area, kind of know about who we are. Honor Roll Gang is definitely not a rap group. I know when we first started that, a lot of people were getting confused because he was part of a group called the Aces.
Right.
And, you know, then I came along and it was like, oh, they're Honor Roll Gang. You know, as time went on, we had to let people know, like, no, it's not just us three. You know, it's actually 30 of us.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we just refuse in it, you know, and when we put out a project, it was just me and him on it. So people got a little bit more confused, like,
right.
You guys are a rap group. It was like, no, we were just the only two representatives on that project.
Yeah.
Right.
We just wanted to start it and get it out there.
Right. Didn't you guys also do like a movie as well?
Yeah, we did
a movie or something on that?
That we did a short film called Gold, and it was pretty much like a play off of Aladdin, but a hip hop version. So it was actually Levin, you know, one of the guys who helped start Honor Roll Gang. It was for his senior project. So pretty much just did that, and then in between that we got Marley B, Cash Lansky to come aboard to actually act in it, along with me.
808 was in it.
808 was in it.
Right.
E Fresh was supposed to be in it, but that didn't work out. He was supposed to be, actually he wasn't supposed to be in that, he was supposed to be in the part 2, which I don't know, it might come out.
Yeah, Levin.
Next question.
It might come out.
Whatever, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Could be, you know.
It's up in the air.
Right. But there'll be a link for that, so watch it go, leave some comments, some feedback, let them know they need to do some part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So You guys are similar to myself. I'm originally from California, but I came to Tucson back in 2007.
Okay.
And I was actually to accompany my producer at the time, to accompany him in, that's not the right word, to help him basically find MCs that might want to get on the project we were working on, because he's good at making beats, but he wasn't really the best at explaining what he wanted to do.
Okay.
Now you could tell him anything, he'd make any beat for you to like 98% accuracy, like it was in your head. But I guess he just didn't feel confident reaching out to everybody, so that's when I came out. And you know, we just started working on the beats and ran into some MCs, started working on the album. But I'm an import. The only thing I can say, like, I love the Southwest.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I literally, the weather, the people, the food,
the sunsets,
the venues, the sunsets,
the mountains.
Definitely, the mountains.
It's dope.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
moving out of Tucson is for real like a breath of fresh air, literally, because you know, you wake up in the morning for what, I don't know, 120 days straight, it's just clear sky.
Right.
Like every day, like, goddamn. You know, you can't, like I say, one of my things is, you can't be mad waking up to this every day. If you are, you're just like a really sad person.
You just got
you're just always
you
mad.
want
Like,
to be
look,
mad.
like, come on,
Right.
man, this is a clear sky every day. Be thankful for that, you know?
It's a dry heat when it's hot. It's not as hot as Phoenix.
Right.
It's like a nice dry heat. You know what I mean? Like, you need your AC, but trust me, it's worse other places.
Very much
Super
so.
humid back in Sacramento. Like, I sweat all kinds.
Oh man, when you're close to the water,
it's
that
no bueno.
humidity creeps in, man.
So it's like,
Feel like you're wearing a
this
wet
is
blanket
cool.
when you walk.
It's cool though. I like it out here. It's chill.
Yeah.
Like you said, the people out here, people about the culture out here. So it's very strong in the Tucson culture. It's like a community.
It's very artsy too out here. Like you can find many spots. I mean, I know people say like,
have you been to
what's in
culture?
Arizona and California? Oh, where we going to San Diego, LA, or the Bay? But, well, of course, Nevada's always Vegas. They don't talk about Reno. Shouts out to DJ Boogie. But they don't know that in between all these big areas or areas that they miss coming through, there's so much like talent there. I mean, I've seen so many like different sculptures and paintings, heard so many different bands and poets and MCs. That I'm just like, comedians. It's like, are you shitting me? Like,
they usually gotta venture out just to make it somewhere. That's the unfortunate thing. Like, they just gotta.
But a lot of people, you have to venture out. Like back in the day, you know, even in Chicago, like people have to venture out. So like you pretty much, if you're not from LA, New York, or Atlanta, you have to venture out if you want to be in entertainment.
Yeah.
You don't have to venture out if you want to be in entertainment. If you want to be an actor and you're from Atlanta, you have opportunities in Atlanta because Atlanta is one of the top, you know, art. Like they're really into that. I didn't even know that until like recently. Like, Atlanta is like
they kind of crept up. Like they took Chocolate City title from DC.
You know what I'm saying? So like you go to
I
Atlanta,
heard Texas is popping too for the music scene. I heard Texas.
Well, yeah.
If you can make it in Texas, I mean, what? The population in one city alone is enough to get you gold.
Yeah, see?
So, I mean, you don't even really have to leave Texas to make yourself anywhere.
Right. No.
You can show the world, hey, I push units. I entertain people.
In Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Alone.
I think now, like, especially with the internet, it's almost like it's a lot of fair game, but a lot of these people who get a good internet buzz, they also have a nice following too that they're getting from either their city or, you know, even, I guess, from the internet buzz, really, from different people all across the world, across the country, then across the world, listening to their music, so.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
And that's the beautiful thing about technology, and that's another reason why I'm doing this series. Technology gives people a chance to be in different parts of the world and see you or hear you, and you vice versa, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And B, I'm doing this because respect to all the different factions in the Southwest that are doing, you know, any journalism or video interviews, reports, anything that's helping uplift the culture that's out here growing. But I didn't see anybody actually getting in the face and showing the faces of the people that they're listening to the people. You know, it's always been in my mind to say, well, I'm talking to all these people that, you know, may or may not be the ones to interview us out here watching our movement, what we're doing. So I said, you know what, let me step back from being an MC. I was always a writer first.
Yeah.
And if I'm in the write, why don't I help other people get on? Because it kind of just struck me one morning, it's like a Zig Ziglar quote. A lot of people know him as like an inspirational speaker. And he said the greatest thing that really like clicked in my head was help as many people get what they want out of life, and you will inevitably by default get what you want out of life. I mean, I kind of paraphrased a little, but just that right there. If I help shine the light on the people that I see as talented and believe in, or that may just be up and coming, and you know, we'll see what happens later on in the future. Anything I feel needs to be heard or seen for like the music community, I want to do that as opposed to keep asking the question, why is nobody doing it? Just going to do it. So at this point, like, some people may ask, hey, is Nice going to rap again? Maybe for fun, yeah, haha. I'll put out some albums, I'm going to do that regardless. I'll make instrumental albums, I'm going to do that. But I am not focusing on me. I'm focusing on making sure as many people that I run into, or have seen a show, or have seen over the years, we get a chance to say hi to the people. You know what I mean?
Hi, people.
Hi.
You know, they want to relate differently, you know what I mean? A lot of times we get snippets on YouTube or, you know, little clips in between, you know, video shows or TV shows, but to truly give the viewer, the fan, the lover of music a chance to see the people and hear them and relate that much more, even after listening to the music, I felt it's something that I just had to do to help honor everybody.
Every day's a gamble, I just roll the dice. When it's hard to handle like a candle, gotta hold the light. It's dark as black heart, my flight to red eye. I was taught to keep my head high. Don't act smart, be it. We all make mistakes, but to learn from, you can't repeat it. School of hard knocks, I'm still working on my thesis. Read it and weep, I breathe and I bleed this. I can